There's a way I can turn that off.
Everyone, especially you.
Oh, nothing.
We've had to work with a lot of rebar. We were trying to keep our goat from getting out. You made it tonight.
I did. I ended up not going up to.
Oh, I was gonna ask how it went, but
Yeah, it was just easier. I wasn't 100% sure on. I needed to get an oil change and stuff in my car, and then just work was just not gonna cooperate.
hello.
I'm working on. I'm trying to remember where that comes out of. It runs all the way upstairs. That must be it. It's. It's either 13 or 14. There it is. Okay, that's it. Aux out. 5 and 6.
Yes, their geese will be washed before Saturday. We were washing it. All over it. What is all that from? Your boots.
What's up, Harrison? Okay. That should work. He's been dealing with some stuff with his work house.
I know you had those spider bites and stuff.
Yeah, he kind of came to us a couple of maybe a month or two ago and said, "Hey, I just need to take a break." So I expect he'll be back. And I know right now he's in the deer woods.
When things settle-ish a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I know. You ought to watch. Maybe 4G stuff back. I'm not sure.
I mean, it's getting closer and closer, so you might.
Yeah. The way things are. missing out on this opportunity to be master
I
pastor.
said something very profound the other day. She said, "What's new?" She said, I just really feel like it's a lot closer now than it ever has been. I said,
I mean, it doesn't matter when it's gonna be. It's always it is now than it's ever been. Yes.
it's closer because we're not going backwards. We're not getting further away. We're always moving closer.
Yes.
It's like gravity. I'm always getting closer to the ground every day.
Well, I was chuckling.
Every day we're getting
My
closer.
old dance teacher, figuratively and literally, she's like 80. How old is she? She is 77. And she just got surprised the other day that she gets to be the grand marshal of the St. Patrick's Day parade, right? And they come in and tell her, she goes, "Oh, I hope I'm alive then."
You're like,
And then they were like, oh, she was like, "Oh, 2024." She's like, "That's only like 6 months. Okay, I should still be alive."
We got a lady here that everybody swears she's in her late 50s, early 60s. She's 75.
My Bible study, my core group leader for my Bible study.
Sherry Maxwell?
oh,
She's 75.
I would not have believed that.
I thought
I would not have believed that. Yeah, I would have said mid-50s. That's would have been
Yeah.
would have been my guess.
she is 75. And is one dissertation away from a PhD.
Is she really?
Wow. Is she gonna do it?
I don't
She's
know.
actually working on it, or she's
I'd like to help her. Okay, John. 6.
You do the thing, Aaron.
Everyone line up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just move Eric a little this way.
So that's there for a reason. We have
I'm just gonna do this. There you go.
her husband got stationed over in Alabama right before he was going to be retired.
So, gentlemen, you'll be on the far end there on the other
And so
side.
he watches. We have streaming for our church.
Oh,
So
cool.
we're streaming the class so that he can participate. He might be watching. He might not be watching.
Who knows? He's coming home tomorrow though.
That's to remind John that he's here.
Yes. Otherwise, I'll teach the entire class and forget we have yelled up. We have yelled up the class.
We're on him. Yes, absolutely. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for your grace and your mercy to us, Father. Your kindness that we can gather here today. Lord, thank you that we are able-bodied and Lord, you fearfully and wonderfully made us, Father. We thank you for your Son, and we ask for your grace tonight. And bless each and every one here tonight in Jesus' name. Amen. Bow. Stand up. Face flat, attention back. Face your instructor, attention back. Okay. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. The last one. Full speed, yeah. Too big. Watch stretches this direction. Down. 1, 2. Push. 3, 4. 2. 3, 4. 3, 2. 3, 4. 4, 2. 3, 4. Lunges. Direction. Down. 1, 2. 3, 4. 3, 2. 3, 4. 3, 2. 3, 4. 4, 2. 3, 4. Head down on your right knee. Down.
How's everyone doing tonight? Ready to pretest? Down middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Now head down to your right knee. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Right leg in, left leg out. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Butterflies. Mount your knees and roll your head to come each direction. And go. Everyone nose the toes. Down. Justify, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. 90 degrees this direction. Everyone do 10 crunches. Yes, sir. Go. Same direction, same number of push-ups. Yes, sir. And down. Go. Stand up. Turn around. Face your uniform. Right stand center punch, single punches, and single punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triple punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be. Face this direction to the bow. Face the instructor. Then you go.
All right, thank you.
Good job, man.
We're just going to do a couple more warm-up stretches just like we did last time, and then go through pre-testing for those who want it. I know white belts, I'm going to plan on doing them for sure. You're welcome to hop in on that group. If you guys want a second, so everyone here has already pre-tested, so if, with the exception of you two, so if they want a second crack at that, that's great. If not, I've got some material we can teach today. It'll mostly be a review of what we already know. Okay? Fighter stance. All right, everyone straight leg kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight. Inside out crescent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight. Front snap kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight. Roundhouse kick. Remember, the count should be stimulating an attack. So don't try to anticipate it. Pretend like someone is charging at you when I'm counting. Visualize in your head someone's coming with a punch and you're trying to beat each of the punch. That makes sense? So that should be as fast as you can. It's not invitation to roundhouse kick. It is a command to roundhouse kick. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, roundhouse kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. So straight. One more. Side kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight. All right, step back to June B. All right, face this direction, attention down. Go ahead and everyone rest against this wall, please.
Yes, sir.
What you said?
That's if you're pre-testing.
Yes. Yeah, sorry. If you're like on the panel. So who over here wants to be tested? You want to be tested every time? Okay, you guys need a pre-test. Okay, you can do that. Because white ones
Yeah,
are
we're
first.
not.
Yeah, you're fine. This is optional. You guys have already passed your pre-test, so this is just for extra credit, I guess at this point.
We want to move up.
All right. Ethan, Evan, come on out. So Ethan, you'll go first, and then Evan, you'll be to the right. So you'll still be right smack dab in the middle. You'll just be slightly further this way. So I'm actually gonna have you guys go back over here because I want you to, when they call your name, and they will, you should hop up with energy, with gusto, and say, "Here, sir," or "Here, ma'am," so that they know you understood the command and you're coming out here quickly. Does that make sense?
Run.
And run, don't lollygag. Okay, ready? Ethan!
Yes, sir.
Going out, Ethan. Evan! You can go ahead and go all the way over. There we go. All right, and Evan, you're going to be here on the right side. I think I may have said it backwards earlier. Trying to remember names and terrible. Okay? Yep, and everyone can clap here and they're like, yeah, okay. You going to do Sarah too? Sarah said she's good.
I haven't been feeling well.
She pre-tested on Tuesday. She's good.
okay.
Rebecca said she'll do it.
All right, so Ethan, Evan, take one big step back. Chumbi, face the panel, attention back. Okay? Chumbi, riding stance, center punch. Yeah. Good. What stance should we be in? Riding stance. So you should be side by side like we're riding a horse, riding forward. Okay? Go ahead, leave that hand out there. Single punches. It's a part of your test, just like we do at the beginning of class. It's the same thing.
Big nose knee.
Yep. There we go. Single punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triple punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step back to tune B. Fighting stance. Good. Straight leg kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. Inside out pressing kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. Front snap kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. Good. As we're going through these kicks, it's not required, but it is good for you to try to make sure every kick is above your belly. Okay? The higher
you're gonna kick this, the better off you are. Now, don't sacrifice technique and fall down to do a kick, but don't let it just be like a knee level kick. Don't be kicking anybody in the knee, okay? Roundhouse kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. Side kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. Back step side kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. Jump front snap kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch feet. Fighting pattern 1. Turn around and key. 1, 2. Kicks up high. Retreat in. 3, 4. Step back to tune D. Face stretch out, tune D. Right leg, we're going to go through blocks. Right leg, retreating step, and down block. Good. Step, remember, we start from tune D. We put our hand up. We step back, and we block. Very good. Moving forward with the down block. On my count. 1. Good. Remember to get ready every time. 2. Switch hand. You should always grab with your front hand. Go ahead and move forward. 3. Get ready.
Grab with front hand, chamber.
That's right. Step forward and block. 4. Other hand. Mirror me. There you go. Step forward, block. Grab hand up. Turn around. Other hand. No, you're okay. Turn around. Good. Moving forward. 1. Make sure your hand up. 2. 3. Turn around. Good. Switch feet up. Center block. Moving forward. 1. Reach across. Remember. 2. That's right. There you go. 3. That's right. Turn around. Good. 1.
Grab first. Grab.
Yeah, always get you ready first. 2. Get ready. Block. 3. Get ready. Block. Turn around. Get ready. Move your back foot. Turn around. Block. No, your other foot. Your other back foot. Just slide it over to the left. Yeah, just take that back foot. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Wants to go. Wants to go.
There you go.
There it goes.
And just block this way. Perfect. Center punch. Loud Kias. 1.
Yep, that's it. Go
That's
with
it.
it.
Just center punch.
Your muscles are trying to tell you.
Yeah, that's it. 2. You know this. 3. I've seen you do it. Turn around. You just have this extra little bit of nervousness and your brain just shuts off. This is
Rotate. Just rotate.
turn and punch.
The baby just keeps louder than you. Come on, Kia.
Punch face level.
There you go. 1,
Better.
2, 3.
Kia.
Turn around. Pivot punch. There you go. inside block, moving forward. 1. I've seen you do this before. Yeah. Get ready. 2. Get ready. 3. Good, good. Get ready. Turn around.
Yep, yep, that's it. Trust your muscles.
There you go. 1. You should get ready. 2.
There you go.
Get ready. 3. Get ready. Turn around.
That's it. Yep, yep.
Slide that back over. There you go. Outside chop, moving forward. 1. That's right. That's right. 2. 3. Turn around.
Get ready the same way.
Yep.
Did it. Chop.
Excellent. 1. 2. 3. Turn around.
Yep.
Yep, get ready the same way you always do. There you go. Switch your hands. There you go. Good job. Inside chop, moving forward. Pizza man. 1. That's right. Grab hand up.
Deliver the pizza.
Good. Grab hand up.
Pepper.
2. Grab hand up. 3. Grab hand up. Turn around. 1. 2. 3. Turn around. Yes, sir. Double center block, moving forward. Reach over the leg. 1. That's right, that's right, that's right. You know it. Go, go, go.
And, yep.
That's right.
That's it. Go with it. Your muscles are telling you.
Yep, and just connect that back arm. There you go. 2. 3. Turn around. You know it. Reach over that leg.
Reach over the front leg. Up the front leg.
There you go. Turn it
Turn
around.
around and block.
There you go. That's it. 1. Reach over that leg. 2. 3. Turn around.
Reach over the front leg.
Yep.
There you go.
Turn and block. Good job. High block. Moving forward. 1. So reach over like you're grabbing that sword. There you go. Step forward. And high. That's right. 2.
Grab.
3. Like a roof. There you go. Looks a lot like a center block. I understand why it's confusing. Turn around.
Just grab.
Reach across. Turn around.
High block.
Yep. 1.
Grab.
2. 3. Turn around.
Grab. Chamber.
That's it. Yep, you know it.
Go with it.
Perfect. Side punch. Loud cues. Nope, don't move yet. Wait till I count. Then you'll go into side punch. Side punches. 1. 2. 3.
Knee.
Good. What stance is this?
Side punch.
What stance is our side punch in? It's a riding stance. Yep, like kind of like we're riding a horse, riding forward with them. Turn around. That's exactly right. Now move that speed. 1. 2. 3. Turn around. Step back to Chun-Di. Tension down. Good. Scoot this way just a little bit, please, Evan. Chun-Di. Now we're going to do basic forms, starting with basic form 1. It'll be on your own count, okay? Remember basic form 1, down block punch, down block punch? Okay? Basic form 1, your own count. Go!
Kick.
Kiss. That's right. Switch in. Other way. There you go. Big turn. No, other way. Big turn. Moving your back foot. That's right. All the way towards this wall. All the way towards this wall. Keep going. There you go. Switch hands. Both feet. Turn the other way. Yep. You switch hands too. Turn the other way. Follow your thumb.
Follow the elbow. There you go.
Kick.
One more punch. Kick. Switch hands, Ethan. And feet. Good. Arm on top. Big turn. All the way towards the wall. Towards the wall. All the way, all the way, all the way. Down block punch. Switch. Behind you. Behind you. All the way. 180 degrees. There you go.
Follow your elbow. There you go.
Chimney. Good. Okay, that's basic form 1. Basic form 2. Just like what we just did, except instead it's a center block, right? Basic form 2, your own count. Go! We'll still help you, don't worry. Yeah, so reach across, block that. Just a center block instead. That's right. Should be a down block when we're going towards the front. Towards us.
You had it right. You had it right. You just
Kick.
go with it. Go with it. Go with it. You just second guessing yourself.
Yeah.
Just your muscles are telling you what to do.
Wait. Ethan, come back.
Listen to 'em.
On that big turn, you gotta go all the way towards that wall.
Punch.
So end up with
Switch
that.
arms.
Yes, now punch.
Down block up the eye.
Switch hands.
No, yeah, center block up the eye.
Center block this way.
Actually, it's a down block.
So this is the only time that you don't follow me.
No, you still follow your thumb here.
It's a down block.
Yep, center block. Punch.
Sorry, they're talking to both of y'all.
Yeah, I'm talking to Ethan, ignore me.
I'm talking
So
to you.
whenever you come back down the aisle.
What goes that way?
down
Punch,
the-
punch, Kia. Punch,
Switch
punch,
hands.
Kia.
Switch hands.
One more.
Now, down towards the center block.
Now, chamber.
3 punches. Yes, sir.
For the center block.
Kick.
You're not done.
Follow the elbow all the way that way.
Reach underneath. Big
Nope,
turn.
other direction. Follow the other elbow. The one that's bent. There you go. All the way. Nope. Keep going towards the wall. There you go. Now, punch.
Switch hands. Ethan. Behind you. 2 more block and a punch.
Nope. Switch arms.
Yeah, that's right. That's it. Yeah, 1 more. Very good.
All the way back to the other wall. Nope. Follow the elbow. There you go. Step punch. Switch arms. Switch arms. Down block. Down block.
On top. Get ready. Switch hands. Block towards the back.
Down the eye.
3 punches.
Kick.
Center block.
Reach underneath. Big turn. All the way towards that wall. Yep. Switch.
Switch arms.
Yep, you know this. Jimmy. Alright, so there's one more form I'm going to have, instead of like, let's do it this way, I'm going to have Pastor Marvin and Harrison each take one of you guys in the foyer and work on blocks first. Make sure we can do those without any kind of hesitation, and then go through forms.
Sure.
Okay. Alright, so yellow belts, you guys want to do another test, yeah?
Evan, come on, Evan, up there.
Alright, yellow belts, come on in.
I don't. Ask her. I don't like art.
Alright, Jimmy. Basic direction, attention down. Jimmy. Alright. First degrees, basic form 3. Second degrees, Hagi form 1. Your own count. Go! First degree is spiking form 2, second degree is spiking form 3. Your own count. Go! Good, Jimmy. All right, Rebecca, scooch this way. Lucas, scooch. Oh, you're good. Okay, fighting stance. Fighting pattern 1, moving forward. I'll tell you when to turn around. 1, 2,
Don't look at Lucas. You know what you're doing.
3. Turn around. 1, 2, 3. Turn around. Fighting pattern 2, moving forward. 1. Good. Kicks high. 2. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it. 3. Turn around. 1, 2, 3. Turn around. Jump front snap kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. You be aggressive. Try to cover ground with that. Turn around. Good. Lucas, switch feet and go ahead and scoot all the way back to the edge of the stage. I want to see you move across the floor. 1. At white belt, we don't want you to. At yellow belt, we do. 2, 3, 4. Turn around. Jump roundhouse kick. 1. That was an awesome blue belt kick, Rebecca, but don't do that one. 2. 1 foot in the end. There you go. 3, 4. Turn around. 1. Street back. 2. 1 foot in the other. There you go. 3. She's trying to be a blue belt already. 4. Turn around. Skip side kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. Roundhouse back kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. 1, 2. Good. Kicks up high, Rebecca. 3. Turn around. Outside and crescent. Jump spinning crescent kick. Sorry, not jump. Outside and crescent spinning crescent kick. No jumping. Don't be green belts yet. 1.
You'll be a green belt in due time.
Yes. And then you'll be so sad that you have to jump. Street Rebecca. Make sure we get those kicks up nice and high. 2. Good.
Stop looking at
3. You, Rebecca, worry about Rebecca. 3. 4. Turn around. 1, 2, 3. Those kicks big. 4. Turn around. Step back to tune B. Face this direction. Attention. Down. Good job. Normally you would then get your gear
Good
on.
job remembering all your cues. That was awesome.
Yeah. All right. So Sam,
you're good, yeah?
Oh yeah, but I'll do this one step.
Okay. Aaron, you sure you want another go at it? We'll give it to you. All right, Aaron, come on down. All right, go ahead and switch toward the back. And I'm actually just going to have you offset just so you have long legs. So you don't run into the stairs. All right. Tune B. 7-8 choreo. Puggy form 7. Your own count. Go. Tune B. Puggy form 8. Your own count. Go. Don't take no rush, remember. Take your time. Tune B. Choreo form. Your own count. Go. Sam? Yes, sir. What's that fighting? 1 through 12. Sam, I'm just going to have you attack.
Yes, sir.
Go.
I know.
This is probably how it'll be a testing now, because we're going to be moving fast.
Sorry, I forgot about which one we won. Good job. Wait, we're on
Good job. Face shut, pinches down. Same rest. Aaron, this direction. Cross around. 5 seconds. All right. I'm going to pull out my sheet just so I don't add extra kicks. Me ever add extra kicks? Yeah, of course not. Okay, perfect. Scissors, inside out axe kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. Double roundhouse hook kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. Alternating exchange roundhouse kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. Exchange roundhouse jump back kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. Alternating jump back kick. 1,
2, 3, 4. Turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. Wheel back kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. Outside in crescent, jump spinning crescent kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. Step back to Jimmy.
Good job.
Thanks, Jeff. Good job. Your hair looks like you broke a sweat. That's the sad part. I'm like, if I just done that, you'd have been like scraping me off the ground. I'm just saying. Awesome job, Aaron. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick minute break, get some water.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when Aaron was this tall.
I remember when his cakes were only chest level.
Wow.
I'm like, there is never, ever going to be any need whatsoever for Aaron to kick above his head.
The only
Tom's about Aaron's height.
Yeah, sure, if you're kicking at Goliath.
The only kick I have is at Aaron's head level is my outside crescent jump spinning crescent. That's it. All my other kicks are like.
I gotta tempt him into getting into a punch like this.
Hey, come on, come on.
No. Down here.
At that point, he just was.
Because he uses his knee.
Oh, shit, put that.
Literally, one time we were testing him on his wheel kick, and I stood on the stage with a pad.
Oh,
Probably right here, and he was still hitting it. With contact. Wow. That was the next step. That was my next step.
I said, Aaron actually made some of that look easy. I know it's not.
No.
This is like, yeah, I was looking at those things like, never have I ever.
It's like, I remember that red belt test. I didn't look like
That did not look like my jump back kicks.
My red belt just doesn't look like that. I wish my red belt was a little bit better.
I was like, Aaron's like, no, I'm not going to fit through the door. To be fair, Aaron's been ready for his brown belt test for 4 months.
Yeah.
His face is turning red.
Oh, okay. Some sweat finally came out. It just was a delayed reaction.
I don't know if that's all just from the workout.
Rebecca, I need you to leave it alone. That's 2 times now.
She's like, he needed the head.
Self-control. Self-control.
But it's so bendy.
So, what techniques? I'm going to continue to let them. I'm just going to go ahead. I'll be right back.
Oh, really? I'm like, if it was anything like that, I would. Like, oh, you feel something? I have
You don't have to
I
call me.
stuff and ideas, so like, I
You can just call me Sam.
frequently.
As long as your mom's okay. Do you want him to call me Mr. Sam? Because that makes me feel old. But if that's something,
Yes,
that's
my
fine. That's
preference
fine.
is. Sorry, dude, you're an adult. I mean, I told him he should still probably call Aaron Mr. Aaron, even though he's on the like, because he's still. Because here's the thing, if he had a 16-year-old babysitting him, I would expect him to call him
That's fine. That's fine.
Mr. Aaron. He looks like that.
Good job. Triple neck.
I would for sure get pregnant with your dress.
Right now, yeah, good job. Yeah.
Don't be teaching him green belt kick shit.
Use him.
He's going to end up doing that on the test, and then it'll be like,
Wait, which test was he?
We got one other, and it's zero there, black
And for the past 4 months, he has been wanting me to teach him no pay. Ever since he saw me do it once, at like 100%, he thought that was the coolest
Oh, I
thing
love that.
ever.
I remember seeing Master Holly do it as a part of her, like she would train, and that was, she was at second degree when I started, and her doing no pay. In my brain, I go, you no pay, this will happen. Because it was scary. and then the, yeah. She's, I feel like,
I'm looking for a weekend.
That's a quick thing.
Dude, I'm excited.
no, I know.
That's you know, but that was always.
Yeah, that one was
Oh,
always,
yeah. That one was
easy Holly
always-
do it, and she's like,
Yeah, I feel like,
Like a Goku character.
yeah, I feel like Holly's about
Trying to crush the world in her hands. That's me at the end of
my side is super fun. It is super long though. All right, line back up. You guys go ahead and take them back up there. All right, Judy. So let's ask this question. What part of your test makes you the most nervous? Oh, okay. Forms, okay. Forms, okay. Forms. Forms? Okay. All of the above. No. She's like, I'm not testing, so I don't think about these things.
but the
Jimmy.
type of test actually, and the test brings back on the
So we're just going to take some time. I've got some stuff we could do for sparring drills, but I think that's not, that Master Barry showed me 2 weeks ago. Excellent little sparring combinations. Remind me when we come back, and that the nice part about them is they're not drills that require sparring gear. They're just like pat targets, because I think that's really what we need to do to kind of open up our arsenal, if that makes sense. Because we don't get to put sparring gear on. Sparring gear takes 30 minutes to an hour-long class, so we don't get to do it very much. But I think we can still incorporate some sparring-like stuff, but we'll do that when we come back from testing, as opposed to right now when you guys don't necessarily need that. We need some other, maybe a little bit of refreshing. Here's the deal. I am not going to correct you unless it is just terribly, horribly, structurally wrong. Okay? You're not going to fix anything between now and 7. It's not going to happen. Okay? So don't stress out about it. If you make a mistake, I'm going to let you make a mistake. Unless you look like, I am so confused, and then I'll help. Okay? So let's back up just Judy, lowest testing form, your own count. Go! Yeah. Say it for me again. Say it for me again. Go! Second testing form. Your own count. Go! Good. One thing that's important, and you probably heard me talk about this a million times, your test is not an every test, right? It's better to do the wrong move really well than the right move poorly. Does that make sense? So don't ever have a question mark in your brain like, do wrong later. Right now, I don't really care if you do the wrong block as long as that block would be effective against some technique. Does that make sense? Yes, sir.
So does that mean like when you're doing your forms, if you're supposed to be doing a center block, you guys would rather have
A down block. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I would, especially this close to testing, I would absolutely rather you be super confident that what you're doing is right, even if it's the technique is the wrong one. Why? Because it's not a memory test. It's a technique test. Because they have to assume, let's look at it this way. But masters are up there. They're judging the person testing. Do they know if I'm teaching it correctly? They'll know after, okay, when they see 5 people all do the form incorrectly, they'll come in and go to me, and they go, hey, listen, but is that your fault? If you do choreo wrong, whose fault is that? That's my fault. So they're not going to penalize you if you put a down block at the first motion. It's not a down block, right? They're not going to penalize you. They may come to me, they're not going to penalize me, but they may come to me and go, hey, John, you do know there's not a wheel spin hook kick in choreo, right? Right. The idea there, I don't know where it would be, but you could. Don't try it. That's all I suggest. Don't try it. Okay. Point is this. Be confident in your technique. Trust that we have taught it to you well and you have learned it well. At this point, I would rather you be super confident in the wrong move than to be sitting there. Because now you have terrible technique. And you're not, whatever you were doing is completely ineffective, right? Why do we do martial arts?
Be effective.
To be effective, to defend ourselves. If I'm like this, am I going to block anything? No. But if I block, and it's supposed to be a down block, but I do a center block, might I still block something?
Maybe.
Right? Maybe. Certainly more than I'm going to block with. Right? All right. Second form again. Same form. Your own count. Go. Do a thing at the end of every time you try to get, you're trying to get those sleeves off of your elbow, and it adds an extra motion. And you do it every single time. I just did. I was like, there's something, you're like, that at that end, you're trying to clear your sleeves off so that you can do this. At least that's what it looks like. Chumi, we're going to do that one more time for Sam.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Your own count. Go.
Sir.
By the way, in case you're ever curious, you are allowed to modify your V sleeves as long as they're not by, like, they look nice and they're not right. Yeah, if you want a short sleeve V's are allowed, but you have to, they have to look nice. They can't be like.
Not like
Right. I don't need to be doing it. That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
You didn't do it. You're going to roll up your sleeves on testing day.
Now that you said that, Eric will.
And that's completely fine. They can't have any like Street Fighter keys. That's not allowed, Eric. But it could be a short sleeve key. That is okay. Master Jeremy has short sleeve.
He's got a storage machine, so he'll actually.
Yeah, he'll make it look really nice. Then that's fine. Chumi, third testing form. You're on count. Go. third form, again, your own count. Go.
Sorry. I'm going to hit you. Stay there.
So that does bring up an interesting point. Part of martial arts is about unlearning and relearning things, right? It's an evolution of, okay, well, because I can't download my brain and just stand and go, okay, these are the things I've learned over the last 15 years, here you go, right? Be nice, great, right? That's not the way it works. We learn progressively, so it means that there are times where I may let you do it wrong, because you're struggling with a concept. And maybe you did it in a front stance instead of back stance, and I probably told you it was in a back stance. But it wasn't worth the battle. Does that make sense? And you may even forget and then come back and try to relearn it. You're like, no, I know this was always in the front stance. Guess what? It was in the back stance the whole time. Here's the other part. Our martial art changes. It does. So if you are like, man, I hate it when they change stuff, they're going to change stuff. And you get to relearn. So it requires what? It requires humility. And it requires you to be willing to go back and relearn something that you thought you knew perfect. I'll give you a perfect example. I was a second-degree black belt before I learned how to punch. You go, what? How do you make it to second-degree black belt? Could I punch people? Sure. For riding stance center punch, what is our target for the riding stance center punch? It's the solar plexus. It's not the shoulder. Right. Master Seth had to teach me. He's like, you're punching you like this. And I was like, oh, what? He's like, yeah, you punch here. And I'm like, oh. It was at an instructor's course, no less. We won't talk about that. The point is this, is I had to go back and relearn and then also reteach all of my students who are all punching. No matter how many times I tell them punch the solar plexus, what are they going to do? What I do, not what I say. Okay? It's also why my students punch like this for a long time. Until I can work my thumb. All right, third form one more time. We got enough time for it. Go. And if you want to do your fourth, if you know it, go for it. Okay. I was like, oh, he's past the part where I
I'm being bad.
You're on the wrong hand. So we should go in kind of, yeah. So your hands are backwards. You should be center block here. No. Center block here. Punch. And back. Right? Boom. Okay. All right, everyone stop. Face you're working with, attention. Bow. Line back up. Like the hustle. All right, everyone. Actually, let's do this. Just come circle closer. And you can just sit comfortably, whatever's good for you. We're just going to talk a little bit about testing. We've already done this a couple of times, but we do have some people who have never tested before, and it can be a little bit intimidating. Just have to. We're not going to put you in the middle of each other or anything. So we're just going to talk a little bit about testing, what testing etiquette looks like. Make sure that you get there early. Again, Grandmaster Han, if you wanted to get your belt signed by him, 10 o'clock. There will probably be a pretty long line, so be patient. If you want to get a picture with him, that's the time to get your picture with him. Just ask him politely, hey, Grandmaster Han, it's okay if we get a picture, and then step behind his chair and take a picture. So if he wants to stand up, he'll stand up. If he doesn't want to stand up, he won't stand up. You still have your picture. Everything's good, right? Whenever, if you take Hannah's belt up there, let him know that you're not like not, hey, this is my black belt that I'm eventually going to get.
Yeah.
That looks a little weird. So testing, we walked you through what testing is going to look like. You got some extra training from Harrison and Pastor Marvin, so I hope that helped. I'll talk to them a little bit after class, see how they feel about it. Ultimately, Master Ray is the one who makes the decision, and I will talk to him after class. He's the decision maker as to whether or not they'll test. Most of what I saw there was actually really good. They had some memory and maybe some nerve stuff that happened, right? That's why we do it this way. We want to stimulate it as close as we can so you don't get up there and freeze, right? Here's the deal. The only way you will for sure fail is if you walk off the floor and give up. Why is one of our training principles? Why is our motto, never give up? Because once you give up, you lose, period. As long as you're willing to get back up and continue trying, then you're not haven't lost it. The battle's just going further than you thought it would. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm just going to go, we're going to one or two sentence little tidbit for our white belts who have never tested before, a little piece of advice, wisdom. I'm just going to go around and say, okay. No pressure. Okay, Pastor Marvin.
Go ahead.
Some piece of advice for our brand new white belt.
Loud key.
Don't let the baby key loud.
Even if you wrong form, loud key.
Yes. There's,
If you do something wrong, just keep going.
yes,
Act like it wasn't wrong.
that's exactly right. Sam?
Well, he stole mine, so I'm gonna add a new one. Have fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourselves out there. Don't get so stressed that you have tunnel vision and you like lose all the memory. You know, just relax, have fun, do your stuff.
Don't lock your legs.
Don't lock your legs. That's a great point. So Grandmaster Han or Master Han or Master Jeremy, someone will get up and give a speech. Don't stand up there with your legs completely locked. I have seen people pass out. Okay, if you lock your legs, it stops the blood flow to your legs and it'll just.
Yeah, sometimes that speech can last half an hour. So.
It can.
But
It can.
don't fidget either.
Yeah, don't be like walking around. Just casually kind of flex your legs every so often. Make sure you have blood flow. We have seen people pass out because they didn't do that. So great point. Great point.
Take a breath or feel it.
Yeah, breathe. Don't forget. Don't hold your breath. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
I know. Thanks for looking at me like that.
It's okay.
It's okay. I like that. That is a great. So, man, Rebecca, that was a really good one. So, what is if you're nervous? What does that show me as an instructor? If you didn't give a rip about it, you didn't care at all, would you be nervous about it? No. You'd be like, I don't care if I pass or fail. It doesn't matter to me. Are you nervous then? No. But if it's important to you, what happens? You get a little nervous. People are looking at you. Oh my gosh, they might. Oh. Right? Those are the thoughts that start going through your head. It should matter to you. And being a little nervous, it's okay. Grandmaster Ron put it this way, and I still don't know quite how to apply this, so you guys figure it out, let me know. He always said, it's normal to have butterflies in your stomach. Everyone understand what that means? Butterflies in your stomach is like another word for being nervous. It's okay to have butterflies in your stomach. The goal is to make all the butterflies go in the same direction. What does he mean by that? He means let your nervous energy fuel you to do that. Right? I'm not ever perfect at that. One of the disadvantages of higher ranks is that you go years and years and years between your tests. So you guys get the advantage of every 2 months or 4 months or 6 months you're testing like clockwork. And so you don't get as nervous because you're so used to it. But when you get up here, you're like, man, it's been, when was the last time you tested, Harrison?
Probably a
Year ago? At least a year. Pastor Marvin, it's been 3 years. 3 years? It's been about 3 years for me. It's been what? 2 years?
Oh shoot.
About a year and a half.
Year and a half at least. Anyway, the point is this, is it just goes longer and longer and longer. The higher in rank you get, quite likely, you guys will all be second, if you were to stick with it. Before I would test like Master Race would test, you guys would be third or fourth degree black belts. White belts would be third or fourth degree black belts by the time I test again, right? So, what does that mean? It means I have lots of time to get nervous. Yes.
My advice is remember that everybody there is rooting for you and wants you to succeed.
That's
Nobody wants you to fail. Every single person there is willing to cheer for you.
Yeah, the black belt panel's not there to scare you. They're there for you.
They can't help.
Pastor Tom's scared.
Especially about being, yes.
So he said about just keep going, but is it mess up? Are we just supposed to keep going, or should we start the form over?
It's okay.
What's the better, like?
It's, if you can continue to form, continue to form. If you are stuck and you're like, I just don't even know what to do next, the black belts are just looking at you, or you're like, I'm completely somewhere else, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing, then you can ask. You can go, hey, may I please restart the form? They will always give you permission to restart the form.
But
That's
you have
okay.
to ask for it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that way, don't just go,
reset.
yeah, you go, and usually by that point, everyone else is pretty close to being done with their forms, and you're like, hey, can I restart that? And they'll go, yes, ma'am, go ahead.
It's happened while I was testing before.
Do what?
It's happened while I tested before somebody else tested.
If I may, if they see your stuff, they're going to give you time to remember.
Yes.
If they do not assist, do not assume they're going to assist you.
Yes.
Because I think sometimes, even at white belt and yellow belt, we start getting used to, oh, well, you know, if I don't really know it, then a black belt will tell me which direction to go, what to do. Don't get used to that.
Right. It's okay to have a lapse in memory. It's not okay to depend on that as the only reason that you might pass that test.
It's usually if they see that your muscle memory is telling you and you're second guessing. And I say, go with it, you're doing right. Or
Yeah.
something, you know?
You weren't here Tuesday. I knew what I was doing, but I stood there and I was like, did I go the wrong direction? Like my brain started playing tricks on me, and I was like,
But if they don't say anything, just keep going.
Yeah.
I just froze. I was like,
Right.
Just,
I couldn't go direct.
It's kind of like what we were talking a little bit about this earlier. Like, it's better to do the wrong move really well than to do the right move. I've already addressed that. We've already talked about that. So get out there and be confident, and just don't overthink it. It's going to happen. You're going to get nervous. That's okay. Being a little nervous is okay.
if you do basic form 2 twice, you know,
Yeah. To expand on what Hannah said, every single black belt up there was a white belt once. Every single one. Every single one of them.
and none of them were perfect.
And none of them were perfect. In fact, what Master Jeremy and Master Han have often said, it's like the more stripes you get on the belt, all it says is I've fallen down more than any single one of you. I've made more mistakes than any single one of you. Be concerned, and I'm guilty of this, be concerned about any instructor who won't do stuff, right? Because if they won't do stuff, then you're like, oh man, my instructor never makes mistakes. Well, if your instructor never makes mistakes, but they're never doing anything, are they really not making mistakes, or are they just hiding their mistakes? Does that make sense? And we will not hide our mistakes. We'll get out there. You'll see it. Black belts will do demonstrations. You'll see them make mistakes. You'll see them. I will guarantee there'll be some mistakes on my test. Guarantee it. It's going to happen. Okay? And if you want to walk in with a flawless test, it's not going to happen. It's not. You're going to make mistakes.
And if you see a 4th degree texting for a 5th and he makes a mistake,
It's okay. You do too.
I am not going to judge him and think, well, no, he earned those. He earned them, trust me.
Yes. Anyway, so one of the things that we talk about, that's a great point. One of the things that we talk about is oftentimes when you're testing, it's not to see whether or not you're ready. We already know you're ready, or we wouldn't tell you to test. Because guess what? If you fail, we are not allowed to refund your money. We are not allowed. And guess what? You don't get your money back. And you know how many students we've ever had fail? From this school, 0. From any school I've ever taught at, 0. Some people's brain immediately goes, I'm going to be the first. No, because I'm not going to let you test if you are not 100% ready. If I'm not 100% confident, you'll pass that test. Now, what's the one way you can fail? For sure. You walk off the floor and you give up. You quit.
I have seen exactly one person fail the whole time I've been in this martial arts, and it's because he literally quit and walked off the test.
And that's the first time I've ever seen it.
Oh, you were there, yeah.
Yeah.
He just walked off.
You walk off and you cannot force a belt on you.
No.
Force you to take
Right.
it.
Okay. So, I think I pretty much covered it. Let's say with the back and straight. Sam, will you take a second with the prayer?
Absolutely. Dear Lord, we thank you for this day you have blessed us so very much, Lord. We love you. We praise your name, Father. We pray that you give everyone a safe trip home tonight, Lord, with the storm and everything, Lord. We pray that testing would go well this weekend, Lord, that you would go before us, that no one would be injured, and that we would all have fun and enjoy the fellowship. Father, we love you and we praise you. We thank you for your presence every day in our lives, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. All right, stand up, line back up.
Sir!
Take whatever time you need to stand up.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Good job.
Hey, Rebecca, Daddy says if you stretch it like that, your kids should be a lot tighter.
So the deal was, I was in DC this week with,
Daddy said Rebecca stretch it like that, her kids should be higher. Probably what you were doing on the stage.
and, they had a big bowling thing. After the big inspection, we already all bowling.
So it's probably bad habits. So he has lots of master race classes, mostly white belts, and there's like, yeah, so they're mostly so they're
Put me
plenty
with a
of
big
big
ball.
that are all about the same range.
Top
So
belt.
kind of been knowledge.
I bowled a 140 to 160.
But I'm gonna let him make a signal.
First thing I did was 140. Second thing I bowled 147. So.
Hey, there you go.
I think that's what Daddy was talking about.
I was good.
But I saw your truck driving on the other day.
Now, the guy next to me was a, I think he was a retired one officer or something. But let's say, this game, he got 5 strikes in a row.
But you hit the spot.
Now, the first game, I got a turn.
No, he's original. You're original.
But still in the 140, because if you don't get spares,
No, you couple of betters?
you, well, no, it's just every time I would, one pin left.
Yeah.
One pin left.
So
One
Harrison
pin left.
moved
And
to UA,
if
or
you
moved
miss
down here to go to UA a lot.
That
So he's been
spare,
kind of off and on.
you know,
And his school schedule is such that Tuesdays
It-
are not
don't
bad
matter.
than they were with first third coming.
so it hurts you. Man, he had 5 strikes.
Yeah.
I was actually,
How are you feeling about your test, John?
Eric, good to meet you. Remember Eric, that's her husband's name.
Okay.
Sue Eric. That's Eric, like Eric, but different.
This, that.
Y'all gonna stay in this?
Not
Y'all
here,
stay?
here.
Okay. So I had, here you go, some ACH here.
Are you sure with those on?
No, we're just trying. Oh, that's from the chiropractor.
From the chiropractor.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, are you sure?
No, that's actually yellow. So, so the idea of that is, it's a technique to remove muscle adhesion. Go ahead. So we just one instrument and like basically straighten up.
Well, I could have beat you.
Yeah.
That's what you wanted.
No?
Trying to
Okay.
Chinese videotape stuff.
when he said he wanted to
Good
do
luck.
what was bringing to mind, my initial thought was, I already know how to count.
You might lose some ability.
You
Dude, that's what I meant. I was like, I already know. I don't need to lose that. Like, he's up there. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2.
Hey, Harrison. Are you fixing to leave anytime soon?
What'd they do to
Would
you?
you go over some drills with me? I, been instructed and I had not done any drills
It's not done yet.
It's not
in a
good.
long time.
Okay.
So let's just start with Sue.
It doesn't feel like a whole lot, actually.
Really?
I feel the strength.
Very supple. Wait, it's like cold tape?
No. KTK.
It's KT tape. Well, I thought it was just the kinesio tape or whatever it is. But he said it's cold?
Huh? That's like cold.
Ah,
It's supposed to hold.
cold. Okay, I was like,
I got a whole roll of tape here. I'll go get another roll of tape.
yeah, with Eric's hematoma from his motorcycle accident 3 years ago, he's still having to tape it. It's like
Fan, fan, pom, 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 pom.
And this is my phone.
You will have that for you.
He said that he already feels the suspension.
That was probably the hardest to teach, yeah. Yes, I did learn that once. Jacob told me.
Yes, so center block, right, back fist. Center block, right, back.
Say it again.
Center block, right, back fist. Punch. Center block, right. Okay, inner block.
Center block,
Right.
center block, right, punch, right.
The one that was a couple years before that in 16 or 17. I can't remember. But he dislocated his shoulder. He was actually out of work for a month.
I have dislocated my shoulder many times. Get it out.
But yeah, that's it.
I'm not making
Hey, I will see
So
you
no stepping at all.
Saturday.
Good, I didn't do that center block.
Ready for that round up.
Where? Boom, boom.
Yep.
Center block this way.
Where?
Where? All right, I didn't give you the address. Do you have a phone?
And then this is like
Peanut butter and jelly sushi.
back fist.
I mean, yeah.
This motion. So from under my armpit.
Center block,
Right.
yeah, right,
Back fist.
back fist,
Punch.
punch,
Center block.
center block,
Right.
right,
His hand comes under my armpit. Back fist.
back fist,
Punch.
punch,
Center block.
center block,
Right.
right,
Back fist.
back fist, punch, center block, right,
Daddy's in the shower, but Daddy's
center block,
when he gets home. He
right,
probably won't want to talk tonight because he's probably going to try to get on the road early.
punch, center block, right.
See y'all bright and early.
Yep, see that?
Just get my muscles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Are we in class Tuesday?
Yes. I assume we'll have that.
Center block,
I mean,
right.
we don't.
I have trouble starting this.
Okay, so the way that I've always started is from a center block, he punches from a center block. So if he's my partner, and he's going to attack first, he's going to punch. I'm going to center block. He's going to punch again. So he's going to start from 2 punches.
All he got to do is poop and I'll get it back.
Center block,
People are all about hold today until they stop. He's right there.
center block, right.
Has he had the diaper change? Has he actually had the diaper change? Okay, good.
Center block, center block, right, back fist,
So,
center block, right, back fist, punch, center block,
you gotta realize that that's also enough for me from her emotional give me a little bit
back fist,
more serotonin. Because I'm almost to the point where I want
back fist,
to. Right. Like she's 8, so I'm like, I'm almost back to that point where I mean, I'll hold one, but like, okay. Not like before I had children. Give me all of it. Right, right. This is just grandma practice. Yeah, but you have one, you have one Mary? One Mary.
We need to practice this every night.
Yes. Yes.
Every night that you're here, we need to practice. Okay.
Yeah.
So one thing, I don't know if Tom has told you, is they're most likely, they're gonna start doing,
The drug
young calls.
Yes. So it's not going to be from this testing, but they're doing
Dad's driving
so
tomorrow.
as a when you're going for your first time you do young call, I think it's for your second degree test. I think so. Anyway, it'll be back the first time you learn. The next testing, it'll be spinning crescent. Then it'll be spin kick,
Yeah, I'm like,
and then spin kick.
sorry.
So the counter will change every rank you go up. For this test, they're just saying they're going to literally tell people young call, and then whatever counter they've been working on, that's the one that they'll.
Yeah, we lost one of
Our
our.
silence is still here.
That's the way that it was explained on Messenger. So, whether, and that's not necessarily written in stone yet. That's the talk of let's make young Kongs progressive.
Trying to force the other cat to be a snuggle cat. And he was like, So.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the back kick,
I will say
the back kick is probably the hardest of those, in my opinion, to dodge. Like, you just end up getting planted after
What
that.
I had eventually, what I figured out works best is if you throw that. It's fun with my
Especially if you're trying to get back out of the range. It's a very different, you have to create so much more space, and at that point, you're almost
still be
out of reach for that.
Yes.
Which, I guess it would encourage a step roundhouse, which is like this. It is a challenging drill,
Yes.
not my favorite.
How often do you see me eat something that's like,
The one that makes it less sensitive is counters. So essentially, you as an opponent, you're doing a wheel roundhouse. But I'm blocking your wheel roundhouse with a forearm. I would never do that. Master Ray, I was partnering with Master Ray, and he did it. And I was like, the idea of this doing anything. I'm just gonna break my forearm. That's what's gonna happen.
It's not catching.
It's not catching him. Like one of those two things. It's a cool drill aside from that.
Yeah. I love.
Then my it's yeah.
And I need
Yeah, so roundhouse. Punch. Yeah, punch, sticky, punch. I have to do this.
Here.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, sorry. You punch.
Punch. Sticky. Punch. Sticky.
Right. And then yeah. Inside block.
one of my really good friends throwing at me.
And then I would come across on that. Yeah.
Hey,
The other part of this that makes no sense
it's
why I'm doing this to come in here, to come and block with that same forearm. I'm just like, this drill does not make sense to me. It's on my chest, so I'm going to do it. And I started doing the math though, and I was like, man, why do I feel so much more tired than the 60? Why do they look so easy? So they have 4 drills. The one's testing for 6. And I have 6 drills. Young walking, or they have super walking continuous. So that they do 1, 2, 3, 4 progressively. Advanced move range hand and young palms. But they do young palm free form. So that means that you can use any counter you want. Step and kick with whatever foot you want. So, but that's 5th degree to 6th degree. That's like, at that point, what Master Han wants to get us away from is kicking in the air for no targets. So he prefers, especially at the higher black belt ranks, that we're not doing kicks across the room. Part of me likes that, part of me doesn't. Because the drills that Master Jeremy is having this, so they're changing the format of those tests too, just a little bit by Master Han's request. It used to be, whenever I was watching a master test, when I first started, it went forms, drills, self-defense, falling, or throwing and falling, and then sparring, right? There's a gap in between sparring. Otherwise, back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
You had maybe 30 seconds while they got the mats out to do your self-defense. They're changing it to forms, little break, blocks, or drills, little break, self-defense. Now, I understand the break between self-defense because there's some real chance to injure someone, and if you're not tired, you're less likely to injure someone. I'm okay with that. There are technical exercises, they don't need to be cardio. So it sounds better, you're like, oh, they just made the test easy. Not because now you just get to die 5 times. Because you have no excuse for sloppy technique, you have no excuse for halfway doing anything. You just gotta find a 4 or 5 minute break. So essentially, I will do my forms, then they'll have me rest. 5th, 6th will do their forms, and then I'll go back out for my drills. So I get 5 minutes, and I just finish jump across. Maybe enough time to catch my breath, and but I'm still gonna be muscle fatigued. The only difference now is I get to die 5 times. The other thing that they say is quite likely, which I'm not excited about, is back-to-back sparring. So you finish your one fight, turn around and face the new partner, spar for another minute and a half. Which I'm like, that does not sound like fun at all. Like I'm at that point, I'm surviving. That's not a good fight. That's just me trying not to they vowed they would never watch enough of my tests because they did not like seeing me get beat up. I'm like, I don't know if you know this. I'm gonna get beat up. I'm gonna get beat up over the weekend. It's gonna happen. It's a requirement. Like, as long as you're okay with that, I'm love to have it. If you're gonna be like freaking out. But actually, it's helping. I feel like it's almost like I'm missing a piece somewhere. Well, if you want to ever see my stuff, you have to go to Master Ray's class or Jeremy's class, and you'll get to see my stuff tested. I already did my pre-testing in front of Master Jeremy. Long time ago. Well, not long time ago, on Saturday. And it's, oh, you will see me out of breath. You will see me want to die. I'll be like, the person I was sparring will be much harder than Aaron. Aaron is good, but they were better sparring. One of those is probably going to be Michael Gann.
Or Will.
Or Will. Will is so solid. He is so hard to spar because there's two parts about Will. He doesn't get emotionally involved. Like, you can't bait him into doing anything. He's just going to spar you the way he's going to spar you. So there's no like, oh, I'm going to get him into a punching match. No, he'll just kick you in the head. But then the second part of that is Will, he used to be kind of a little stringy. Ever since he started doing Shotokan, he is not stringy. He is like, Shotokan karate. So he's been training in another system in addition to Yanhua. It's intense. Like they're probably a lot more sparring oriented than we are. Will is no joke. He is solid. And he's surprisingly fast for as solid as he is.
Oh, I know how fast.
Yeah. I could also see, so I'm not, Ray's going to be the one doing fights, which I was like, Ray, do you get to pick your own fight? He's like, no, I don't get to pick my own fight. But especially for that highest ranked group, he's the one with the most experience. And it may actually help him because then he's not thinking about, he's not like computing all that stuff. It's gonna be interesting. I'm just like, I know it's gonna suck. I know it's gonna be hard, and all I have to do is survive it. Do my best. At this point, I'm in recovery mode anyway. I'm not trying to kill myself the week of testing, especially with my shoulder injury. I'm guaranteed you'll be sparring.
I know, people like crazy about it, like,
That's my normal shoulder. Right, that's this one. That's the abnormal shoulder.
are you coming to?
So that's all calcification of what used to be my ACL. So you can't really see it very well in this picture, but if you look in this,
Okay, so when we announced our
kind
pregnancy,
of see it's almost
we
like
announced that
what
there was a
happens is my
delay.
foot grabs on my
We
rotator
use
cuff,
motorcycle belts.
and it's just
that's
grinding on my rotator cuff.
now.
Yeah, and all the tendons and all the muscles. And like, that's Master Jeremy earlier in the week. And I was like, hey, I got this from my chiropractor. I thought I'd share it. Like, yeah, my shoulder sucks. It's 12 years ago. I was doing dive rolls.
basically
So you have to wait, like,
so much.
I just pulled it up to show you, and then I fat fingered it.
And what they do is they basically put a hook on the end of this. They screw a hook to the top and then hook it on the bottom of the shoulder. So it's a metal piece that stays in there forever. And it's the only thing it does. It doesn't make that tendon
Oh,
stronger.
here you go.
All it does is make your shoulders look nice. And I was like, so you tell me it's completely nothing. He's like, yeah. It's like, does it improve your chances of not
Sissy
having
doesn't
injury?
fit it either.
I'm like,
Y'all didn't fit it very
how
well.
much is it? He's like, I don't know, $4,000 or $5,000. What's the recovery time? Oh, it's longer than.
I still have more patches to put on.
Well,
I can't
I'm
put
just
more
waiting.
patches on.
Now, the one thing that's beneficial about that, I have bad ankles and I have this bad shoulder.
She was.
The bad ankle
As
stop.
long-
She was actually a bald baby for 2 years too. Bald, and he came out with a full head of hair. My mom was like, "Are you giving
And
birth
so
to a kid?"
that was good.
And then
But then I
she
later
was
injured
bald
the
as
shoulder
can be.
and then taught me how to fight without using my right hand at all. Beneficial. Not the way I would recommend anyone doing that. Just as easily like, okay, no kicks. Now you get to park and can kick you. Figure out how to deal with that. That's a really easy thing to do, as opposed to. hey, scream over
Because
your
one,
ankles.
so both we actually have co-officiants in both of those. But the one was actually a state trooper.
If it wasn't for the fact that Grandmaster Han was going to be here, I
You
might
didn't
be
know
waiting.
Preacher was a
but-
state trooper.
He's going to be here
Wait, they can't
It's
have
either
to get together like in
now
Boy Meets
or
World?
wait till April.
Like in Boy Meets World?
I said that that's
We
what
watch
Boy Meets World.
Yes. A lot. A lot.
Yes, Daddy, I got you. Oh, we were babies back then. Look how young Daddy was.
But he's so slow. He's slow.
You think he looks the same?
He's slow.
I'm officially the same age that Daddy was. Yes. I am now the age Daddy was. Thanks.
Look at
You know why?
Right?
That's a mortgage payment.
Because my face is very expressive. And also, I'm wearing makeup.
Yeah.
All right. Sam, your wife really wants to go. Try. We'll see y'all Saturday.
All right, see you then.
Sam, we need to go, so we're not.
I can be here a
We'll
little
look
late.
party
Yeah,
like
we
this.
should. Good. Yeah, we missed you being around.
Yeah.
So this helps. The only thing it feels like is maybe there needs to be one more tape, like straight over the top, like it kind of needs to be pulled up almost this way, just a hair. So maybe one more tape. Back.
So like, pull it in support.
Yeah. Because that's the only part. So it's kind of being pulled like this direction just a little bit, and it's kind of sagging this direction.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like that one in the back is just too
I think that probably also doesn't help.
long. Because it needs to just come over to this muscle, not like way over
Right. Yeah, I can kind of feel where it comes all the way back to that spine.
here. Yeah, it needs to not, it needs to stop before this.
But it definitely helps. It definitely 100% helps.
So I'll be going to Hunter's birthday party.
Okay.
in the morning, but I'll be there.
Okay.
Well before your.
I'm going to bring my parents. I'll bring it on Saturday.
Okay.
Nope, you could. Okay. Went overboard.
Oh, yeah, I guess this is the first time I get to meet my son.
That hurts.
That's Owen. Owen. That's Hunter.
Hunter, you mean Harrison?
Harrison. Why do I keep calling you Hunter? Well, yeah, I guess it's Hunter's birthday party.
Yeah, we're going to the Quality Inn apparently.
Why is it at a hotel?
Because that's where the Beatles are staying.
Yeah.
It's the one behind me.
Well, let's go celebrate Hunter and say goodbye to Harrison because this is not. Yeah.
Itty bitty.
Well, no, because your shoulders are not consistent.
I have lady shoulders.
Every time you wear my bag, I have to like, shoom, whenever I put it back on.
I have to lose the party to get in there.
See y'all
All
Saturday.
right, see ya. Make sure you bring your, did you get your testing form to pass, Marvin? Yeah. And you got it in your hand? He gave you back the copy?
You need the copy back if you're